Yeah, it's hard to win a game when you get out rebounded by close to 30. So, I was disappointed in our effort in the glass. Thought the seat's a little wet there. Hey, John,
Yeah,
you want to grab one of these?
that's cool.
Sorry. No, I just disappointed with our effort in the glass. We kind of said transition defense, turnovers on offense, then our rebounding on the defensive end was going to be the three big keys of the game. I thought the turnovers were much better. 14, cut them to 14 from 22 the last two games. I thought our transition D wasn't too bad. I mean, there was times we could have got back. Some of them were off our turnovers. The defensive rebounding just destroyed us. And when you they got half their misses. We had 23 defensive boards. They had 23 offensive boards. If you're rebounding half your misses, it's hard to get stops on the defensive end. So we got to do a better job. And part of it is we've only got really one four-man with size, and Alex Reese. Herb Jones and John Petty and Jalen Forbes go down and play the 4-4 song. We play small, but it's just, they're not real foremen to battle with the foreman that North Carolina had. So you can't play Reese 40 minutes. And when G got in foul trouble and Reese had to go down and play some 5 at times, I thought Alex did do a really good job on the glass, but, he's not really built right now to be playing 40 minutes. So when you got to go small, then I thought they really beat us up. And then we just had to do a better job rebounding the ball.
Thanks, Coach. Take questions for Coach or JP at this time.
First half, you had a huge start, and things slowed down. But what happened in the second half before you hit some late? Did they do something differently on you defensively?
Kind of. They just started. Our game plan. The reason why I got the most open shots. We watch a lot of film and we see that they like to help off strong side corners a lot, and they was a real big help team on the drive. So a lot of my open shots came from that. In the second half, they switched it up. They stopped helping on my drives and just made me work for the buckets that I got in the second half.
Nate, you guys have rebounded pretty well to start the year, even with a group that's not got a lot of size. So I guess how are you approaching that today? In terms of you're going up against a team that's number one in rebounding mark in the country. It's always something they do well. How well did you think you guys could fare, I guess, in that battle?
I mean, we had been I think plus 10 and a half averaging on the glass. So, most games, give them a goal. We want to be plus 10, plus 15. I just told them we want to win the rebounding battle by 1. Like, let's just try to stay even with them today, try to win it by 1. But, I mean, right out of the first immediate timeout, second immediate timeout, I think after the second it was 15-7 already. We struggled with them, and I knew it was going to be an issue. I mean, we made the run. We cut it to 3 early in the second half. If I remember right, I think it was 37-34, if I'm remembering right. And then after that, they kind of went on a run. We called the timeout. We just, we keep talking about it, but at some point, they just got to do a better job of it. And they were big. I mean, give North Carolina credit. They recruit to it. I mean, they're one of the best rebounding teams in the country every year. They've got legitimate bigs. They play 2 of them at the same time, and they just kind of beat you up. Which they did a pretty good job of today. So, I mean, you look at their numbers. I mean, Armando had 15 rebounds in 26 minutes. I mean, that's pretty good numbers. We had guys that played 26 minutes, 27 minutes. That didn't come close to 15 rebounds. So they go get some of the best rebounders in the country, and it showed today.
How do you think you guys did on Cole, frustrate him or maybe keep him from having a huge scoring night?
Yeah, I thought Kyra did a pretty good job. I think he tried to limit his touches a little bit in the half court. I thought our ball screen defense was pretty good. I thought our guys off of Cole kind of loaded up on him, kind of made it crowded. We took a couple charges on him, which was big. I thought, when you take charges on them, they get a little bit less aggressive. So we screwed up the ball screen coverage on the 1-3 hit there in the second half. Outside of that, I thought we followed the game plan for the most part on him. I mean, he's a really good player that's going to get loose for some. So, if you take that 3 away where we screwed that ball screen coverage up, he only had 10. So, I thought between Kyra and Beetle and Herb kind of taking turns on him, I thought we did a pretty good job on him.
What are your work on moving forward?
Moving forward, obviously the rebounding we got to work on. We got to continue to work on our turnovers, 14's a lot better than it was, still not down to where we want it to be. And then offense, we got to finish. We got to the rim. We missed a bunch of layups in the first half. I think, if you looked at how many layups we missed in the first half, if we convert them, we're tied or even up, even with the rebounding disparity. So there's a lot of little things that add up and accumulate to, a 9-point loss. But to me, those are the biggest, the rebounding, the finishing at the rim. And then we got to continue to work to get the turnovers down. Then the other thing is our guys got to get the mentality right. I mean, we're going to make mistakes. I thought some guys kind of dropped their head. You're going to get a tough call here or there. Some guys moving screen, maybe an over the back. We just got to keep your heads and keep playing and keep the effort up. And I think, as we continue to progress and do some of that, I think the play will improve too.